Have you ever heard of a community facility district? If you haven't, you need to listen up. If you have, you still need to stick around. So what is it? And more importantly, how do you know if a house you're considering buying is located in a community facility district or CFD? And why should a buyer or homeowner even care about it? Hi, I'm Gordon Baker, and I want to discuss something that is not very common, but frequent enough that it needs to be discussed and buyers need to be aware of. So what is a community facility district or CFD? A CFD is a special taxing district set up as a way to obtain funding for public infrastructure, streets, landscaping, sewer, flood control, lighting, parks, recreational facilities, schools, and improvements within a specific community. Now, in Arizona, they're called CFDs, but the same concept exists in other states, but may be called by a different name. In California, it goes by the term Mello-Roos, named after the two sponsors of the legislation that created it. In Texas, it's a municipal utility district, and Florida calls it a community development district. What do you think so far? Are you learning something? If so, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons and then the notification bell to be made aware of my next real estate video. Now, getting back to Phoenix. Where will you find a CFD in the Phoenix Valley? You are most likely to find them in Scottsdale, Mesa, Buckeye, Florence, Peoria, Surprise, Avondale, and Goodyear. Many of these cities have information or websites regarding community facility districts within their boundaries. You may recognize subdivisions with CFDs such as Eastmark, Vistancia, DC Ranch, McDowell Mountain Ranch, Anthem at Merrill Ranch, Verado, Estrella Mountain Ranch, Sun City Festival, Trilogy of Vistancia, and Marley Park. So what is the purpose of a CFD? They are formed to acquire and improve public infrastructure financed through general obligation and special assessment bonds with taxes paid by those who benefit from them, the homeowners. Typically in Phoenix, CFDs are used to develop very large master planned communities with attractive amenities such as a community center or golf course. Since the cost of the community facility district is being passed on to the homeowners, it would be a good idea if you're visiting a new home community to ask if they are part of a community facility district. If that is the case, hopefully they have some sort of disclosure like these explaining the taxes associated with the community facility district, which are in addition to the regular taxes. If you are considering buying an existing house, how do you know if a property is located in a CFD or a community facility district? At this time, the MLS report does not have a field to show whether the property is located in a community facility district, unfortunately. This is why you need a way to check and to see if indeed it is located in a CFD. So the best way to check this is to go to the county treasurer's website. We'll use Maricopa as an example. Go to treasurer.maricopa.gov and you should see a page similar to this. Now the next step will require you knowing the parcel number for the property. This can be found on the MLS listing. And it's also called the assessor's number. Once you enter the parcel number, you'll come to this screen and you want to click on the tax details link, which will then take you to the screen that shows if there is a special tax district. Focus on the portion that gives the line item detail for the special tax district. This property is in Mesa in the Eastmark subdivision, so you can see that there is an assessment for an Eastmark CFD and it represents 28% of the total tax bill. That's good information to know. So why should a buyer be concerned about CFDs? Because it's very likely that your overall taxes will be higher, which could affect your financing. In fact, when you get a contract accepted, the lender will want to know the price, monthly HOA fee, and annual taxes. If you are paying cash, you still want to know your annual tax bill in detail. Knowing that a property is located in a CFD should motivate you to understand your taxes, since it will affect your monthly payment. Hopefully the amenities and quality of the subdivision will be worth any increased taxes. Now, this has been a very brief overview, so please reach out to me with any questions or if you need help determining if a house is located in a community facility district. Thank you.